What's going on, everyone? Sean here from Crypto and Cause Investing, bringing you another exciting token review. Now, I'm sure most of you watching this have no doubt heard of Dragon Ball Z. Now, while this is a token based around Dragon Ball Z, it's more of a tribute token to the creator of Dragon Ball Z. So for those that don't know, the Japanese creator behind wildly popular Dragon Ball series has died at age 68. So unfortunately, I think he passed around March 1st, if I'm not mistaken. So that's how the idea of DBZ, a tribute to the legend, the mastermind behind the record-breaking Dragon Ball Z franchise token, was born. It's all about paying tribute to the founder and the creator of the most popular anime series of all time. Now, since we're talking about popularity and things like that, we all know when it comes to a meme token, the most important thing is name recognition. You want people to notice and to recognize your token, and you don't get more popular than Dragon Ball Z. So let's come on over here. Now, keep in mind, I think it was the late 80s and 90s. This was the most popular television show out there as far as anime goes. Now, this was last aired 28 years ago, premiering April 1989, having 9 seasons and 291 episodes. So this was aired 28 years ago. A lot of people watching this video probably aren't even that old, but as we sit today in March 24 of 2024, it is the popularity today of number 5, the most popular TV show online. Engagement score of 30.96, which is very, very high. And then the last 12 months, best rank was number 1 on March 8th. Days in top 10, 17. Days at number 1, 2. So even though this series is 28 years old, it is still one of the, if not the most popular anime series of all time. So a really, really good starting place for this token, because it definitely has the name recognition, but also doing a good thing by paying tribute to the creator of Dragon Ball Z, because obviously he created something very, very special. But let's go ahead, hop on over to that website and talk some details of the token itself. All right, so heading on over to DragonBallZTribute.com, we're going to go ahead and do a full website review and talk about everything on it. Now, I don't say this on every video, but the first thing that stands out to me is the clean and smoothness of the website. I mean, just look how clean and awesome this artwork is and just the overall website. Now, again, I never give financial advice, but the first thing I look at when I'm doing my research on any token is the website and the quality of website. The more work they put into the website, the more inclined I am to think that they are actually here to get things done and move forward. If it looks like they just threw it together within a matter of minutes, I'm not really interested. That's just a big red flag in my book. But let's go down and talk about, like I said, the entire website. So we have our contract address right here. Now, this isn't something I usually do, but we will hop on over to Uniswap on this episode and kind of show you how to input everything and how to make that purchase. I kind of just assume everyone knows how to do that, but let's go ahead and touch on that for once. We also have the NFT collection, introducing the Super Cyan Ape Club. If I'm not saying that right, go ahead and correct me down below. Now, we're the very first group making a special Dragon Ball Z fan token, and we're adding in a bunch of unique digital collectibles called NFTs. Inspired by the awesome anime series, we want you to be part of this amazing adventure as we bring Dragon Ball Z into the world of crypto. Come join our community and let's take over the crypto space together. It's going to be epic. So again, this artwork is absolutely amazing. Could be AI, not 100% sure, but regardless, they look awesome. So step into the Super Cyan Ape Club NFT collection. It's a cool mix of a special digital art and an awesome Dragon Ball Z story. We've got 8,888 unique digital collectibles. So keep in mind, there's only going to be 8,888 of these. So the supply is finite. It's not infinite. So if you want to get one, you definitely want to get it before they run out. Each showing off a super cool Cyan Ape look. We're bringing back the good feelings from the Dragon Ball Z days and giving it an extra boost with the power of NFTs. Come join us in celebrating the creator and take a digital adventure with us. Feel the Cyan spirit. Grab your spot in this amazing NFT collection where art meets Dragon Ball Z legacy. Coming on down. So if you have your NFT, how do you go ahead and stake it? Let's talk about that. When you possess a Cyan from the Super Cyan Ape collection, you gain the opportunity to stake it and earn passive income, which we all know we love us some passive income. Your staking rewards are determined by the rarity of your NFT, with higher rarities yielding higher reward rates on the SSAC dashboard. So obviously, the more rare the NFT is, the more rewards and more passive income kickback you're going to get. The duration of your stake and the exclusivity of your NFT directly influence the amount of DBZ tokens you receive as rewards. So the longer it's staked, more rewards you get. Stake longer and own more exclusive NFTs to maximize your earnings in DBZ token. Coming on down, we have the project wallets. We have the centralized exchange 1 at 4%, marketing 4%, treasury 4%, centralized 2, 4%, and then we have our staking at 4%. Now the total supply is 888 billion. And the tax buy and sell are just 0.8%. So super low and super tradable in that aspect of it. Now coming on down, we will check out the phase 1. Of course, we have Telegram marketing, coin market cap, your pretty basic stuff that we're going to be doing. Multi-crypto site listings, fair launch, CoinGecko, Bitmark centralized exchange listings. Bitmark, my token's actually listed on there. It's a very, very good exchange. Phase 2, we're going to have KOL marketing, staking development, Twitter marketing, celebrity partnerships. So speaking of that, why we're talking about celebrity partnerships, they have a huge celebrity on board with 40 million followers. He actually has a Dragon Ball Z tattoo. So obviously someone that's very interested in it, and probably his following is as well. So 40 million followers is no joke. So be on the lookout for that so we can see exactly who they're talking about. We also have more Telegram marketing and AMAs, and then we have a new centralized exchange listing, which curious to see where they're going after Bitmart. Phase 3, we have that new centralized exchange listing. We have the NFT whitelist contest. So if you're interested in getting your hands on these NFTs, making you some passive income, pay attention for that whitelist contest. We have NFT staking, Discord marketing, NFT pre-sale launch, which good to see with that. Phase 4, 100 unique NFT presentations, and we have Twitter Spaces events. So we have AMAs, we have Twitter Spaces, we have KOL marketing, we have a very huge 40 million plus follower influencer. So big things coming up for this token. But let's go ahead, hop on over and check out that chart before we go ahead and wrap this video up. Next, heading on over to Dex Tools, checking out that chart. Obviously, very first thing you notice, it is a very, very good looking chart. Down slightly, down 11%, but just making that small correction. But they do look like they're starting to trend back upwards. Now, looking at the stats, we have our market cap at 6.17 million. Our liquidity, which is locked at 174. 790 holders, so they're getting very, very close to that 1,000 milestone. 24-hour volume, very, very solid at 555.43K. So very, very good there. Dex score 99 out of 99, so love seeing that. The buy pressure is pretty consistent, 277 buys, 277 sells, so nothing wrong with consolidation. Now lastly, we are going to hop on over to Uniswap. For people that aren't familiar, you're going to go over to uniswap.org. So coming on over to Uniswap, what you're going to do is go right here, connect your wallet. MetaMask is honestly the easiest way. When I'm using my laptop, that's what I go ahead and use. Now when we're right here, you're going to have your ETH set up because this is on the Ethereum blockchain, so you're going to purchase it with that. Come on down, you would go ahead and copy the contract address over on the website. You would paste it here. You would bring up Dragon Ball Z. You would enter how much you want to buy, and then you would go ahead and make that purchase. So again, if you're not familiar with it, it is a pretty easy process. If you aren't familiar at all with it, go on over to YouTube, how to buy on Uniswap. You will find tons of videos. But I think that's going to do it. We covered everything we needed to cover. Overall, token looks really good. Like I said, they have some marketing and a really, really big influencer coming up. So may want to start doing your own research and potentially think about getting involved before that happens. But that's going to do it. We'll talk to you next time. And until then, trade safe.